previewing the outdoor season coming up here in the spring, Eastern got to host the Cascade Conference meet last year, and myself, I saw firsthand, you know, a track and field meet. You know, we don't get to see them too much here in the Grand. Number one, where is this year's going to be hosted? And two, are there any coming back to the Grand during the regular season?
We do have a couple of home meets, at least tentatively. So we'll see what the weather does at because the first one is the Friday of finals week this term. So that's March 21st, I believe. Okay. It'll be that Friday afternoon. That'll be a mini meet with just a handful of events, and it'll be pretty small numbers. And then we also have one April 12th, and that'll be a little bit bigger meet, and that'll have kind of the full range of events. And then our conference meet this year is hosted by Concordia. And you remember what happened with Concordia at the conference last year. It came down to the 4x4. They're the hosts, but they'll host it at Mount Hood Community College because they don't have their own facility, so they have to rent Mount Hood's. And Mount Hood's facility is a very nice facility. We were there the 2 years prior to us hosting it.
Now I saw Concordia actually just put together a pretty nice throws facility.
Yeah, so I wasn't sure if they'd finished it yet or not, but I know they've been working on it for a couple of years. So, but that's the only facility they have. So, and it is very nice. So, but that's okay because we're about to get our own.
Well, I think Eastern Oregon University kind of shined last year in hosting the meet. It was 2 days full of a lot of excitement, and as you mentioned, came right down to the wire with Concordia, and it was an amazing couple days.
It was a tremendous amount of fun. It's interesting, some of the perceptions, you know. You know, Concordia kind of, they wouldn't have won it if it hadn't been home, if they hadn't had control of the schedule. And the truth of the matter is, had we manipulated the schedule to our advantage, we actually could have done that. But we didn't. We went off the conference protocol, and we made sure that things were done to the wire so that it would, and part of it was we wanted an exciting meet. That was there's a few gray hairs in there from that meet, but
we'll kind of end on a good question here. Now, through all your travels, do you have a favorite stop, you know, for a restaurant on the road?
Wow, that's a good question. I would have to say the athlete's favorite is the Olive Garden. So I try to stay away from the Olive Garden. You eat too much, you know. Yeah. But I would definitely say that that's the athlete's favorite. You know, it kind of depends on the area because, you know, we bounce around quite a bit. You know, you go, you know, when we were in California, we hit a lot of, for outdoor the last few years, we hit some good Mexican places. So, because, you know, we're in part of the country that had some very good ones. Right. You go back to the Midwest, and it tends to be steakhouses. So, actually, if you guys, are you going with men's basketball?
I am.
You guys go through Kansas City, there's some awesome rib joints.
Check those out.
Yeah, if you have time to hit some rib joints in Kansas City, Kansas City is famous for its ribs. So, we try to hit kind of whatever the highlight of the area is.
And how about here locally, you know, after practice or after a meet, you got a favorite local restaurant?
But there again, we kind of hit the Mexican restaurants quite a bit.
Good ones there,
yeah. Which is funny because I'm not a real spicy food fan, but I like flavorful food.
Right. Well, thank you, Coach Ben Welch, for joining us, and we hope you all the best and a very successful program here at UAU.
Thank you. So, and thanks for taking the time to do this. It's a great feature.
Thanks.
All-American certificate, so we can, because there's about 100 of them, so we're trying to figure out how to fit them. I could put them up. I think I'm going to try.
Right from the other side, guys. I don't know if you have more room there.
No, the case is full. So the one in the back corner is the big one in the back corner is the National Coach of the Year award. That's from 1997 when our women went from 25th place the year before to 6th place at the national meet, and it garnered me the National Coach of the Year award. And then the one right in from that is our women's 3rd place trophy from 1999. And then over here and kind of in the center of these things is the men's runner-up trophy from 2002. So, and those are our highest finishes at the national meet.